Good evening, everybody. Welcome here, Amherst, Wisconsin, between a great high school basketball matchup we have for you guys here on Zaleski Sports. Brendan Retzloff with you guys alongside Katie Lechten behind the camera and doing production work, as always. It feels good to be the Amherst crew here for Zaleski Sports. So we got a good matchup for you guys tonight. The Amherst Falcons are taking on the Westfield Pioneers. So Westfield Pioneers here are from the South Central Conference here in WIAA play, and they're 3-7 overall this season. This team averages around 48 points a game, and they give up around 55 a game. So tough start to their season going on behind head coach Nick Breakbush. But then as for Amherst, they're back to 5-5 overall. Fives are the big numbers here for the Amherst Falcons. 5-5, they average 55.5 a game, and they're in 5th place in the Central Wisconsin East Conference. We're going to send things off to the PA announcer as we get ready for the national anthem.
Student-athletes, coaches, and spectators at all education-based events, we request your cooperation in supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Now, for those who are able, we ask that you please rise, remove your hats, as we honor America with the singing of our national anthem by Broadway Action Body.
With that, on to a few more statistics here in this one. As I was saying, fives were the key number for Amherst, 55.5 per game, but they give up 48.5 a game. So the defense of Amherst sticking out for them. On to the starting lineup. So for the Westfield Pioneers, we got number 4, Keegan Hockerman. And then at number 10, it's Cashton Kangas. And then at number 11, it's Samuel Baracos Morales. And then at number 15 is Owen Hendy. And to round up the starting 5, the 6'2" senior, one of the best players on the team here, Mitchell Menke. Of course, the Westfield Pioneers in the purple and the gold or yellow. But on to the starting lineup for your Amherst Falcons. Number 1 is the senior Jake Derazinski. And then at guard, the 6' senior number 2, Tyler Soulsby, who had a huge night the other night. And then another senior, big muscles, number 10, Aiden Jastromski. And then at the guard, number 11, another seniors, Matt Glidowski. And to round up the number 5, the junior, number 24, is Spencer Cohen. Head coaches of these teams are Phil Jagalo for Amherst, and for Westfield, it is Nick Breakbush. So just about to get things underway here in Amherst. We should have a good one for you guys tonight here on Zaleski Sports. Thank you for tuning in, as always. I know the national championship game is going on in college football. right now. And last word I got, Georgia was up 10-0. Might have to give you some score updates as that one goes on here tonight. Amherst winning the tip. So Glodowski leading this one up the floor. Spencer Cohen. Hockerman covering. Jastrzomski leading the ball around. Driving up with it. It's Matt Glodowski for the first 2 points of the night. And Coach J-Lo is telling me he wanted to do a lot more full court pressure tonight. So we're going to be seeing the full court pressure, as you can see right now, from this Amherst team. Try to cause a lot of tough passing and tough angles to get the ball around to other players for Westfield. J-Lo really wants to work on how this team spends the 36 minutes of the game. They want to start off quick. That's what he told me in the pregame. And, I mean, we're kind of already seeing it. Glodowski went up for the easy two right off the bat. And getting called for the travel, there's Hockerman. As it looks like it's jersey night here in Amherst. A lot of the students repping, looks like NFL jerseys, some NBA jerseys, and even some jerseys of their own. Glodowski going around with it. Great pass to Jastrzomski. Inside with the left. Off glass, no good. Hockerman the rebound. Over the pass to Morales. Cohen guarding Morales. A few other things about these squads. So for Westfield, Cash Kangis, one of the leading scorers of this program. He's averaging 14.2 points a game, as well as 2.7 assists per game, and then 3.3 steals. And then for Mitchell Mankey, the one with the mustache on the team, this team likes to call him Stash Man, as he just had one of those baskets for Stash Man. So for Menke, he averages around 12 points a game, 7.5 rebounds. So he got a rebound and the basket. Jastrzomski taking the three ball. Interesting. And it looked like Westfield had the easy rebound and made things very challenging and difficult, as it looks like we got a foul here on Amherst to begin the night, as it's 2-2. Our score with 15:42 to go here in the first half. That one's on Spencer Cohen. And the pass inbounds. Morales bringing it up the floor. Hockerman wide open, going up with the left, off the glass and in. Keegan Hockerman with the two. Let's see what Amherst can do in the response. Cohen goes up with the right, good. And we saw the same thing from Amherst the other day in their last game, which was on Friday, I believe. We saw them with the quick responses to Menominee's baskets, and that's exactly how they're doing things right now, as Spencer Cohen got the two. Going up with it, it's Menke. Menke once again, he's up to 4 points here tonight. Soulsby wide open for three. No good. First three ball from Tyler Soulsby there. And a travel is going to be called here on Hockerman, as it will stay with Amherst. But Amherst, they went off to a very slow start the other day against Menominee Indian. So Coach J-Lo told me he wanted things to start off quickly for this program, and that's what he's trying to do. Jastrzomski being aggressive with it and getting his own rebound. Great hustle from him. Great pass from Soulsby to Derazinski. Up with the left. Morales with it. And passing it over. As we were kind of talking about Menke, as he uses some crazy footwork there. Getting the rebound. Derazinski called with the foul here. Owen Hendy there got the board. But for this Amherst team, that, like I said, they averaged 55.5 a game. They scored 74 in their last game against Menominee Indian, and they came off to a slow start. So this team, they definitely have potential of scoring high numbers against these types of squads, but driving right in the paint was Morales, and way too easy for him. As it's 8-6 now. And the leading scorers here for the Amherst Falcons, you got Tyler Stolesby averaging around 18.6 points a game. Those basically coming off of the three-pointer. He scored himself 24 on Friday, and he had 22 in the second half. So just an outstanding second half from him. But in that post game, it was him and Jastrzomski who I talked to, and they're like, it's all a team game. It's all about all of us working together, getting that chemistry down, and it's not really about like myself. That's quoted by them. So Gladowski from the free throw line, good. A little nice fadeaway there from Matt. Going up for the 2. So we're tied at 8. And Menke passing this one to Kangas. Catching Kangas. He also rocks the longer type hair with a hairband. As the Pioneers lead this one down the floor. 13:25 to go here in the first half. Hockerman with it. Almost travels, and they did get him with it. Hockerman doesn't really believe the call, but the call ended up being made. But today's game is sponsored by Bootleggers. Bootleggers in Amherst Junction, as he goes up for the 2. Is your perfect combination of great food and a great atmosphere. Browse through a wide selection of food and drink options and enjoy the best pizza around. At Bootleggers in Amherst Junction, it's what's for dinner, capiche.
Number 32, Trevor Ehrenberg, that's his first.
So Ehrenberg, he's found himself in the game as he gets called for the foul right away. I'll have to get word on who scored that basket for Amherst. Morales with the free throw here. Got the first one to go. Who scored that last basket? And the second one's no good as Menke gets the rebound, but that ball gets kicked out of bounds. Officials communicating with each other, deciding who gets it, and it's going to be Amherst.
Timeout, Westfield.
As we got a timeout here by Westfield and Coach Breakbush, as our score is 10-9 Amherst on top with a 12:58 to go. We'll be right back on Zaleski Sports.
Blanker Construction, the focus is on building something great. Find a personable experience that understands your needs, followed by a customized interior and exterior design. Our project managers, carpenters, and designers on site are hard at work with only one goal in mind: building you the home of your dreams. When you're ready to build your new forever home, look to Blanker Construction, your custom home builder serving all of central Wisconsin. Find your inspiration online at blankerco.com or stop in on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. Build something great with Blanker Construction.
Welcome back, everybody. Just got word from one of the people in the audience. I appreciate him for that, and he said the last basket came from number 3, which was Zilich, so very appreciated. I thank you for that. But 10-9's our score here. 12:40 to go. Gladowski with it. Ehrenberg traveled. Got a little hesitant and jumpy with the basketball as it was in his hands. As Hockerman looked like he was going to pass it in, but now to pass it in there is Kangas as he brings it back to Morales, but Kangas up the floor with Ehrenberg defending. Great pass inside from Menke. Over to Hendy. And Gladowski gets called for his first foul here this afternoon. 14 fouls here for Amherst, as for 1 for Westfield. And Henke going up with it. Getting cheeky with it. Getting cheeky with that one was Mitchell Henke. Kind of looked like he threw that one right off of his back and got the reception, put it up and in for the deuce. And Henke's free throw is no good. Rebound, though, from Hendy. Hendy up with it. No good. Zilich rebound. So Mitchell Henke here. He's got 6 points here tonight. Glodowski, the hesitation. Kicking it outside to Tyler Soulsby. Soulsby with it. Lots of physical contact going on between both of these clubs, and everyone's clapping. Rebound for that was not Hendy. That was, I believe that was Menke with the rebound. Kangas over to, almost stolen there by Ehrenberg from Hockerman. Kangas with it. Over to Morales. Thought about taking the three. Hesitates. Drives it inside. Kicks it back out. Mitchell for three. Mitchell Menke. Stash power. Hitting the three. Menke's got 9 points here tonight. One of the top scorers of this Westfield Pioneers squad. Glodowski working around the screen, but passing it off to Soulsby. Back to Zilich. Bringing it around. Soulsby from way downtown. Rebound Ehrenberg. Ehrenberg trying to kick it out instantly. Not going to work as Kangas with the rebound. (14-10's our score. Amherst has kind of gone away from that full court pressure that Jagalo was saying that he was going to stick with early in this one, but called for the travel there. It's Cashin Kangas. Cashin kind of looking at one of the officials like, did I really travel with that ball? Talks to him for a little bit. And they're communicating with each other how it happened, and he's kind of in an understanding of it. So Derazinski, he finds himself back in the game. Same for Jastromski. Matt Glodowski up the floor. He likes to use that speed and right off the elbow. Good. That's the power of Matt Glodowski. He can use his speed as he drives the basketball inside, but he can stop right on a dime and pull up for a J. And we've been seeing that thus far this season, and that's something I've learned from my time covering Amherst. And Kangas off the front rim, no good. Glodowski working his way on the outside. Inside it, Derazinski wide open. Great pass from Glodowski to Derazinski for the two and the and one. So Jake Derazinski, he's already got 4 points tonight, and he's got an and one free throw. Today's game is sponsored by Par 4. Immerse yourself in an authentic dining bistro at Par 4 Bistro in Waupaca. Sandwiches, soups, break oven pizzas, kids options, and awarded chefs' signature local favorites. Wednesday trivia at 7 p.m. free to play. For a night out or a family meal or just a dinner for two, come to Par 4 Bistro on Highway 54 in Waupaca. As Derazinski missing that free throw and the Pioneers take over. Mitchell Menke with it. And he might have traveled. And he does get called for the step. 9:37 to go, and we're all tied at 14 here in this first half. Jagalo kind of communicating with Jake Derazinski to tell him to stay more outside, allow more of a lane for Glodowski or the other players entering in. He had the right idea, just couldn't execute the pass. Morales with it. Menke with it now. As he falls over, both players take tumble on the floor. And Derazinski's going to get called for a blocking foul here. As Mitch Menke, he might be going up for two. They're actually going to call this one on the floor. Jake Derazinski's got 2 fouls here tonight. 16 fouls on Amherst, so one more, and the Pioneers find themselves in the bonus situation, which would be huge. And the Pioneers, they've only committed 2 fouls here tonight. The 3 ball from Kangas. Airballed it. Student section of Amherst kind of getting in his head a little bit. Stilic with it now. Jastrzomski, a little hesitation. Glodowski had more hesitation, kicking it back outside. Jastrzomski driving inside, taking a tough shot off the glass, no good. Rebound, Derazinski was kind of running after that one, but Kangas with the great awareness. Menke, pass inside to Hockerman. Hockerman almost travels with it. Morales with it now. Takes the J from 20. No good. 20 feet, more like probably 17 feet, but Glodowski picks up the dribble. Soulsby now. James Bynus in the game as well for the Pioneers, and Glodowski goes up for a floater for a nice deuce. Amherst reclaims the lead. And Matt Glodowski, he's got 8 points tonight. Morales up with the floater. He has a response with it. So the Pioneers, they're responding to the Amherst baskets. Glodowski trying to convert one real quick. Rebound from Derazinski. Working the ball around. No good. Derazinski, he's going to call for over the back, and that's going to be his third. So Jake Derazinski, he's going to have to go out of this game. So Jaron Alfuth and Wyatt Blaskowski find themselves into this one. We didn't see much work from Alfuth and Blaskowski last Friday. They didn't really find themselves in the game that often, but we'll see how the senior and the junior do here. Soulsby with it. Floater. No good. Too strong. The rebound. That one came from, looked like number 21, Irvin Myler. Or 23. And Caleb Hooks, actually. So Morales, Hockerman, almost lost it. Good thing he regained control of that basketball. Morales back to Kangas. So Hooks and Bynus are the other two bench players in right now for the Pioneers. As for the Falcons, it's Alfuth and Blaskowski. Alfuth using his height. Blaskowski covering Hockerman. Lots of man defense here from Amherst, and now they're covering the inside zone. Hockerman goes up, and it's going to be a foul here on Alfuth, as Hockerman's going to find himself going to the free throw line.
Foul on number 5, Jared Alford. That's his first foul break.
Amherst has 8 fouls here tonight. The Pioneers, through 11 and a half minutes of this one, only with 2 fouls, playing some very clean basketball right now. And Owen Hendy finds himself back into the game, probably to cover Alfuth here, as Hockerman converts his first free throw. And the second one's good from Keegan Hockerman. Glodowski up the floor. Seems like Glodowski's been in this entire time. Might have to give him a breather soon, but Jigelov's going to stick with him. Jastrzomski trying to buy some time with the hesitation and patience. Glodowski using his body to get around. Great pass to Soulsby. Soulsby for 3. No good. Rebound Alfuth. Back to Glodowski. Almost taken. That one was Morales. Alfuth for 3. Way deep. Rebound Jastrzomski. Jastrzomski up and in. Well, offensive rebounds have been a huge story tonight. Here for the Amherst Falcons. They're just using a lot more of their height. They're taking advantage of it. And a pass from Morales. Hockerman could not handle that one as that goes out of bounds. Today's game is sponsored by Egg Country. Egg Country Farm Credit Services is a farmer-owned co-op offering a wide array of custom financing and financial services. From loans and leases to crop insurance and tax and records, they have you covered. Contact Egg Country in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford. 5:38 to go. 18-18. Tight first half here in Amherst. Glodowski up and around. Works around the Alfuth and Jastrzomski screens. Soulsby now. Kicking outside Alfuth. A little bit of hesitation. Couple dribbles. Kicking it back outside to Soulsby. Soulsby driving inside. Stolen. Stolen by the Stash. The Stash going up with it. As Mitchell Menke. No foul gets called. Just lost the handle. Menke does average 3.3 steals per game. And that's one of them right there. Great pass inside to Blaskowski. And that one is good from Wyatt. So Glodowski with the assist to Wyatt Blaskowski. Here in this one. So it's 20-18 now. Menke to Kangas. Back over. Menke with it again. Kangas. Few dribbles trying to set up a play, it looks like, and lost the handle as Blaskowski gets the steal. 4:20 to go here in the half. Glodowski going up and around with the right, or the left, that was no good. And the rebound there from Binus. Binus almost falls over. And it looks like Coach Blake Bush wants to call a timeout here for Westfield. Our score here, 20-18, 4:10 to go here on Zaleski Sports. We'll be right back.
What Heartland Farms is a large potato and vegetable operation. Who Heartland Farms is a group of hardworking, dedicated people who have a common vision.
Heartland Farms is an accumulation of individuals who came from family farm backgrounds, grew up on family farms, and now have come together as one larger team to own and manage a much larger farm enterprise.
Welcome back, everybody. 2018's our score. Quick update for you guys here on the national championship college football playoff game. Georgia currently up 24-7 over TCU. And there's 8 minutes and 27 seconds left in the half. So things are not looking good for the TCU Horned Frogs. But with that being said, 3:40 to go. Amherst with 8 fouls committed here in the half compared to the 2 from the Pioneers. Almost traveling with it was Kangas. Kangas got to find some options. Over to Hendy. Hendy back to Morales. Morales having a tough time getting his shot off here tonight. Averaging around 14.5 per game. Great pass from Kangas to Hockerman. That was some impressive stuff that we just saw there from Cashton Kangas. I don't know how he saw Keegan Hockerman there wide open. I don't even think he was really wide open though. It was a pretty impressive pass nonetheless. Great pass from Wyatt Blaskowski. Back to Zilich. Blaskowski went up with it, no good. So Cashton to bring this one up the floor once again. And Kangas going up with it. Just short, and he's going to be shooting 2 at the line. As Jaron Alfuth with the foul here.
Foul on number 12, Wyatt Blaskowski, his first.
They're actually going to call this one on Blaskowski. Name we have not really called tonight since the beginning of this game is Spencer Cohen. Cohen, one of the true leaders of this Amherst team. as King is missing his first free throw there. Amherst now with 9 fouls here tonight. Cashing second attempt. Good. And today's game is sponsored by Mutual of Wausau. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. And Glodowski over to Cohen. Glodowski, great ball movement from Amherst here. Moving the ball so quickly, but the Pioneers defensively just staying alert with it. And Zilich here called for a double dribble. We have not seen a double dribble violation get called that often by this Amherst team this season. And that's a rare one to see. As Cash and King is now with it. 2:06 to go here in the half. Morales. Menke almost traveled there. Morales now. Hockerman fakes it. Soulsby tries to steal it. Menke's got it now. Morales for 3. Just short. Rebound from Binus. Hockerman goes up with it. And good. And it's 23-20. Pioneers on top. Zilich now. The 16-foot J. No good. I think if you're Amherst on a play like that, you gotta try to make a good shot selection. I don't think that was the shot selection that they were really looking for. It was a chance, but it wasn't a good one. And Hockerman, using the speed that he has in his lengthy arms. Cohen now going up with it. And Zilich is going to get called for a foul now. As if you're Coach Jagel, I wonder if you want to call a timeout here in this type of situation.
Foul is on number 3, Ethan Zilich. That's his second team foul, number 10.
Keegan Hockerman, he's having himself quite the night. Keegan Hockerman, he's got 10 points here in this one. And Mitchell Menke, he's got 9. So the two of them combined for over half of the points for the Westfield Pioneers as the officials kind of gather up here.
And they're going to say Venus. So Venus at the line.
Discussing, and they're going to say that it's Venus at the line for Westfield. And the free throw is good from Venus. That's James's first point here tonight. Jastrzomski finds himself back in the game, and Owen Hendy finds himself back in the game. And second one, no good. Glodowski with the rebound. See if Amherst can get a shot off that they like. Glodowski working around it. Looked like he could have taken a shot. Ehrenberg instead takes the 3. Cohen with the rebound. Cohen up with it. And Coach Jagelo can't even believe it, as he thought that was a foul there, as Spencer Cohen went up with it too. And Jagelo's trying to fire up his team on the offense and defensive end here as he's shouting at them. Morales up with it. The reverse, no good. Falling over. That's going to be a travel here on Menke. 25.5 to go here in the half. And it's 26-22. Keegan Hockerman finds himself to sit on the bench here in this final 30 seconds. And taking the last shot here will be Amherst. So we'll see what the Falcons draw up here, but the Pioneers right now, they're getting loud as they're just clapping, trying to get in the head, and maybe a wise foul actually here on the Pioneers because they have so many fouls to give.
Foul is on number 11, Sam Morales, his second, team third. After the
but the foul there was on Samuel Barrecos Morales, and that's his second foul tonight. And he's got 2 of the 3 fouls here for the Pioneers. Passing inside to Jastrzomski. 5 seconds to go. 4, 3. Lost the basketball as that ball goes out of bounds with 0.5 on the clock. As the clock might get fixed here. It seems like there was a little bit more time on the clock here right before half. And I think that's what the officials blew the whistle for. It is not actually. They're going to let the clock stay at 0.5. So here we go. The pass inbounds to Menke. Had the chance. And no good. As we find ourselves at the end here of the first half. Our score here, 26-22. We'll see what the Falcons can do in the second half in response to that shaky first half that we saw. But we'll be right back on Zaleski Sports.
Our Store Innovations customers told us they love our countertops, but only wanted to deal with one company for their entire kitchen project. Well, we've heard you. So now Store Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen with the same high quality products, selection, expertise we've been giving you for years. And now we can give you that brand new kitchen in just 1 week. After sitting down with our designers, picking out cabinets, countertops, and flooring, it will only take us 1 week to install everything. Store Innovations, new kitchens in just 1 week.
When the last thing you need to happen does. One of our 16 mobile service trucks from Sherrill Tire and Service Center can keep you rolling and growing. Sherrill Tire and Service Center, your locally owned farm tire specialist.
Sherrill Tire and Service, keep growing and rolling with us.
Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Now more than ever, it's crucial for your business to be able to ship your products safely and efficiently, both near and far. Purple Mountain Solutions is your local specialist for logistics and supply chain management in both public and private sectors. Bringing years of leadership, excellent attention to detail, and a dedication to the job at hand is what keeps Purple Mountain Solutions the leader in transportation, logistics, supply chain management, and warehousing. Get your products right where they need to be and put your trust in a business you can trust. Purple Mountain Solutions.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium company paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
We said we're growing, and we are. Come join the Crystal Finishing family. We're looking for experienced industrial maintenance mechanics, CNC fabricators, all driver positions for our freight team, as well as skilled and general production. We know the importance of a work and life balance. Our shift options and flexible schedules set us apart. Our pay ranges from $17 to $43 per hour depending on your skill level. We're proud to be a family-owned company that is committed to our community, team members, and the growth of our business. Call or jump on our website to learn more.
Don't let pain or mobility issues keep you from enjoying life. Let our physical therapy doctors and our staff at Roberts Physical Therapy help you recover your ability to move easily and live free of aches and pains, providing effective individual treatment plans. Whether you're experiencing problems with balance and mobility, you're experiencing pain in your low back, or you're dealing with any other physical challenges, we'll take care of you. For more information on how we can service your needs, contact us today.
Bootleggers in Amherst Junction brings a great atmosphere with a full menu of delicious burgers, sandwiches, and dinner options along with Friday and Saturday weekly specials. Bootleggers offers up a great variety of pizza along with a relaxing, unique Bootleggers feel both inside and out. Make dinner simple tonight and leave the cooking to Bootleggers on Highway Q in Amherst Junction. Stop in or call ahead 715-824-2929. That's Bootleggers. It's what's for dinner. Capiche?
The International Bank of Amherst is your personal independent community bank. For over 125 years, customers and friends from all throughout central Wisconsin have known that the International Bank of Amherst has been in the same place with the same great smile. Checking, savings, mobile banking, and providing you the loans you need to make your dreams a reality. It's always the International Bank of Amherst by your side. Come see the difference this local independent community bank can provide for you. located right on Main Street in downtown Amherst.
Member FDIC.
Midstate Technical College. You belong here. Start your classes and get your degree right here, or transfer to your 4-year.
Midstate Technical College. You belong here. In person at 4 convenient campuses, online or a hybrid.
Midstate Technical College. You belong here for your Career Accelerator Certificate, a quick way to get ahead in your career.
Midstate Technical College. You belong here. Register to start this fall.
Get started at mstc.edu.
Midstate Technical College. You belong here.
You know better when you see it.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
But sometimes it's a little harder to tell what better looks like, and you could use a little help.
Thanks, Mom.
Security Health Plan. Everything you need in a health plan. Everything you'd expect from a good neighbor.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
Welcome back, everybody, here in Amherst, Wisconsin, as the second half's about to get underway here between the Amherst Falcons and the Westfield Pioneers. But key story here in this one here from the first half. Amherst, they have just been dominated defensively. They're having a really tough time to get good shots off, and it kind of explains how their top scorer right now is Matt Gladowski. He typically leads the team in assists and steals per game. But then if you talk about the Pioneers' leading scorer, Keegan Hockerman with 10 points. Following him is Mitchell Menke with 9. And then the second person in scoring for Amherst would be Spencer Cohen, and he's got 4. Same for Derazinski as well. So, second half underway here. 26-22. We'll see what types of adjustments Phil Jagalo makes for this Amherst squad. I would expect them to be pretty significant. He said he wanted to go firing out on all cylinders to begin this game, which he did, as it looked like Matt Gladowski was going to have himself quite the day, as he had 6 quick points, and then all of a sudden, things just went quiet. Coach Blake Bush honestly just made the adjustments for Westfield, as Westfield turns this one over. And Derazinski to pass into Gladowski. Jake Derazinski, he's got 3 fouls here in this game, so he's in a little bit of foul trouble. Got to stay out of it. And Soulsby, he's gone over 2 from 3 tonight. Haven't taken that many shots. Gladowski, he was the one with the high end in the first half, but he doesn't get the first shot of the second half to fall for Amherst. So Cashton Kangas with it, a little spin, and they call him for the carry. Cashton Kangas a little frustrated with it, but his teammates come to gather him and tell him it's all right. A score update for you guys here on the College Football Playoff National Championship game. Georgia's up 31-7 over TCU. It's looking like it's not really a game. So we thank you guys for tuning into this one, because we got a close one right now, and far more entertaining by the looks of it. And Soulsby going up with the right floater as he gets followed by Menke.
Foul on number 24, Mitchell Menke. That's his first team first.
So both teams with 1 foul here in the second half, and Soulsby gets his first point of the night. Zero points in the first half from Tyler Soulsby. We'll see how he responds here in the second, as that second one goes. And Morales to Menke. To Kangas now. Hockerman with it. Soulsby all up in his face on defense. Hendy to Morales. Morales trying to be patient with the basketball, but just can't find anybody open down low. And I think he's been looking down low this entire time. Great pass. And this one looks like it might be a foul on Spencer Cohen. Derazinski telling his teammate, just put your hands up. You won't get called for the foul there. But Cohen tried to reach in on that one. Spencer Cohen now has 2 fouls. Mitchell Menke with it. Over to Morales. Samuel being covered here by Spencer Cohen. And Samuel getting a little bit of leeway there. Pretty nice looking shot there. from Samuel Barucos Morales. As Amherst almost turns the ball over. Luckily, you keep possession. But that last possession we saw from the Pioneers, Morales tried to dribble in as far as he could and then just get all of the separation that he could. Jastrzomski going up with it. Aiden Jastrzomski for the 2. And Menke now. Trying to get a little bit of dribble penetration in. Menke for 3. That one's no good. He made his last one, as this ball is going to go with Amherst, as the Pioneers were in complete disagreement with that officiating call. So Glodowski up the floor. It's a 2-point game. 14:36 to go here in the half. Glodowski tried to force that one inside. Not the best idea from Matt. And free throw line up, no good from Kangas. Rebound from Morales. Kangas up with it for 3. Off back rim, no good. Jastrzomski with the rebound. Amherst takes over again. Glodowski now. Little underhand pass, granny pass to Jastrzomski. Jastrzomski does his best work, but doesn't fall. Derazinski, though, with the offensive rebound. That's one huge thing here from this Amherst team. The offensive rebounds, they have been falling their way. Cohen now with it. Losing the handle. Got it back somehow with 4 Pioneers covering him. As Jagalo wants to call the timeout here for the Falcons. We'll keep things here with you guys on the program. And today's game is sponsored by Roberts Physical Therapy. Running can be hard on your body, whether you're training for marathons, competitive runs, or just for daily exercise. Turn to Roberts Physical Therapy to get moving, keep moving, and enjoy life on the run. Roberts Physical Therapy with locations in Amherst, Plainfield, and Wisconsin Rapids. Also by Blenker Construction. Let Blenker Construction bring your dream home to life. From interior and exterior design to construction, customization, and seeing the job is done right. Blenker Construction is with you every step of the way. Visit blenkerco.com. And then by Wapaka Foundry. Working at Wapaka Foundry is more than a job, it's a career. Join us and make the iron castings the world uses and trusts. Cast your own future now. Apply at jobs.wapakafoundry.com. Spencer Cohen up with it. He's fouled. He'll be shooting 2 free throws here at the line. For this Amherst team who scored 74 points here on Friday. It's just a much more quieter first half, only scoring 22. And then if you talk about the Pioneers, they only average, I believe it is 49 points a game. If my memory serves me correctly. But Cone now with the second one, and he gets both of them. So we're all tied at 28. Coach Jagalo letting go of the full court press. I think the full court press just didn't do much for him, so he decided to change it up a little bit. And the 3-ball from Kangas. Cashed in the cash money 3. As the Pioneers are getting loud here. And there's only about 30 of them here in the gym right now. But they're making their presence known. 31-28 is our score. As their bench keeps clapping. Jastrzomski now with it. Trying to take a difficult shot. No good. Derazinski's going to get called for his 4th. And Jagalo can't believe it. Neither can Derazinski. He says he was going up with his hands, but that's not the case. Derazinski might be finding himself on the bench until maybe the 3-minute mark of this one. That is huge. So Derazinski finds himself in foul trouble. The Pioneers, they only average 48 a game. And they scored 26 here in the first half. Zilich with the steal. Let's see what he does with the interception. Almost travels. Soulsby for three. Tyler Soulsby from his area. That is his spot. This place is starting to get a little loud. Soulsby's got 5 points here in the half. All tied up at 31. 12:20 to go. Pass out of bounds from Menke as he was looking for Binus there. And Glodowski now to inbound to Soulsby. When Soulsby starts feeling it, you gotta watch out if you're on defense. And getting called for the foul, here's going to be Morales. As Morales can't believe it, neither can Breakbush. And even some of the bench players are like, are you kidding me? Wants a little bit of explanation from that one, but Glodowski to inbound here. Morales has 3 fouls on him here tonight. Don't want to find himself in foul trouble either. One of the top players on this Westfield Pioneers team. Jastrzomski now, little hesitation, kicks it back outside. Zilich now over to Soulsby. Soulsby driving inside, triple team, tries to get his own rebound. Rebound for Binus as the Pioneers take over. And Cashton Kangas now to Morales, to Binus, to Menke. Menke. And we got an offensive foul here on the floor. Not really sure what the call was there on the floor, but it was an offensive foul. Might have been a moving screen. Who knows? But this gym got really quiet when that call was made, as I think everybody here in this gym was confused with it. But Amherst finds themselves with the basketball. And now they don't, because it went out of bounds. 11:07 to go, 31-31's our score. And Westfield to call a timeout. And we'll keep things here with you guys. Both teams with 3 fouls and with 31 points. Interesting sight we're seeing right now. But today's game is sponsored by Brett Favor. Brett Favor of Keller Williams Stevens Point grew up right here in Amherst. Whether you're buying or selling, when it comes to the realty in Amherst, call the local resident Brett Favor of Keller Williams at 715-572-1174. That's 715-572-1174. Also by International Bank of Amherst. For local banking at its finest since 1893, turn to the International Bank of Amherst, right here on Main Street in Amherst. Also by Crystal Finishing Systems. Crystal Finishing Systems is a family-owned business now hiring for both their Weston and Mosinee locations, with openings in manufacturing, fabrication, management, customer service, and so much more. Join the Crystal Finishing team. Learn more at crystalfinishing.com. Also by Community Insurance. Community Insurance is your independent agency, able to shop and compare the best insurance options on your behalf to find the best combination of cost and coverage. If you're looking for a better insurance experience, you'll love doing business with Community Insurance. And also by Purple Mountain Solutions, your business's go-to for both public and private warehousing and product delivery. Whatever it is you're shipping, you know you can depend on Purple Mountain Solutions to get it there safely and efficiently. So here we go. 11:07. 31-31's our score here in Amherst. As a non-conference matchup for the Falcons. Pickpocketed by the Falcons. Soulsby to Glodowski. Glodowski, he gets fouled, and he falls hard. But Cashton Kangas here might have been called for the foul. That's Cashton's first foul of the game. One of the officials talking to him about, you know, why that's a foul. He's like, yeah, I probably do. Now they're kind of just talking with each other, but Glodowski, he's getting cold. Missing that one. Free throws are huge here. Amherst, they only shot 1 in the first half. And now they're 4 for 5 here in the second half. And the second one, he leaves short. Rebound. Got his own rebound. So, to set things back up. Soulsby for 3. No good. Silich up with it. He gets fouled. And Menke can't believe it as he slams the basketball into the floor. He's got to watch out what he does with that ball because you can easily get teed up for something like that. So Menke's got 2 fouls here. Still scoreless here in the second half for him. And Zilich, he gets robbed. Menke coming out of the game. Owen Hendy finds himself back on the floor for the Pioneers. And the second one, that can't go. Amherst really struggling right now from the free throw line as they just went over 4 in that one possession. Could not buy a basket. Morales now to Binus. Samuel kicking it back inside to Owen. Owen Hendy now over to Keegan. And 2 players in one spot. And coming up with it was Cash and Kangas. Now it's Samuel Morales with it. Morales to Kangas. Kangas inside to Hendy. Kicks it back out. Morales for 3. No good. Trying to get the rebound. Zilich tries to throw it off of Kangas. Can't do so as he falls out of bounds. And then the ball will stay here with the Pioneers. Kangas passing bounds to Hockerman. Hockerman now. Lost the handle there. Nice recovery from Morales. Under 10 to go here in Amherst. So we have a good non-conference one for you guys here on Zaleski Sports. James Binus passing it over to Kangas. Kangas with it. Few dribbles in the lane, kicking it back out to Morales. Soulsby tries to pickpocket that one. No good. Kangas goes up with it. And that is good from Cash and Kangas. Soulsby for 3. The response. Tyler Soulsby with a huge response to Cash and Kangas. Morales now. Kangas. Another response. Cash money for Cashton. What a game we're seeing now. The response from Amherst going up with the 2 as we're tied again. Jastromski gets the 2. Oh, almost turning the ball over there were the Pioneers. Cash and Kangas though. 5 straight points here for him on the Pioneers. James Binus now over to Cashton. He travels with the basketball. He's done that a few times here tonight. 8:33 to go here in the second half. And it's tied up at 36. Shaping up to be a great finish here. Plenty of game left though, as the Amherst faithful finds themselves on their feet. Getting a little hyped up for this one. You gotta. And turning the ball over is Tyler Soulsby. Soulsby a little upset with himself about that one. Kangas now. Menke set the screen for him. We'll see what the Pioneers want to do with the basketball here. If they want to play it inside or take their time with it and just buy their time for a great shot selection. Hockerman was wide open at the bottom, but I think Kangas just couldn't see him. And Kangas again. 3. Cash money. Cashton Kangas. He's got the last 8 points here for the Pioneers. Glodowski, Soulsby, faked it. Pass inside, great pass to Zilich. Well done. And Phil Jago wants to call a timeout here. for the Amherst Falcons. Cashin Kangas, though. He's got 3 3-pointers here in the second half, as well as about a 15-foot J up for him. So he's got 11 points here in the half out of his 12 points here in the game. And Zilich, he just had that too. Zilich up to 4 points here tonight. In the second half, scoring for the Falcons, Tyler Soulsby, he's got 8 points, leading the team there. Spencer Cohen with 2, Aiden Jastrzomski with 4, and Zilich with the 2. But today's game is sponsored by Stone Innovations. It's the Winter Blitz sale at Stone Innovations. With a purchase of a new countertop, get a free installed stainless steel sink or 10% off tile, backsplash, and labor. And check out our discounts on flooring. This Winter Blitz offer is only at Stone Innovations. Also by Daddy-O's. Daddy-O's On Point is a family-run and veteran-owned vehicle care facility providing old-fashioned auto care the way it used to be and the way it should be. Bring your car to Daddy-O's, conveniently located on Church Street in Stevens Point. Morale is up with the left. No good. And he's going to be shooting 2 free throws. 38-39 is our score with 7:21 to go here in the half. Ehrenberg there called with the foul. As Samuel Barucos Morales will be shooting a pair. And he gets the first one to go. 40-38 is our score. And the second one here from Samuel is rattled home. 41-38. Turn the ball over. Can't be doing that. And now the Pioneers have a chance to bring this one to a 5-point lead or maybe a 6-point lead. Turning that ball over as Menke steps out of bounds, but the aggressiveness from Mitchell Menke. Wow. Coach Breakbush loved the effort that he saw from his player. And the Pioneers let an opportunity go by the wayside as Amherst now takes over on the offense. Glodowski with it. Under 7 to go. Zilich now to Cohen. Back to Glodowski. Cash on him. Pass outside Jastrzomski, the ball fake. Great pass inside. Zilich now, he fakes it. He fakes it again. Moving the great ball movement we're seeing from Amherst. Zilich up with it. Gets the nice roll. Ethan Zilich with the touch. 6:30 to go. Trying to get himself hot here in the second half. Morales up with it. Really tough looking shot. Rebound from Jastrzomski. 41-40 is our score. Cohen up with it. He goes up. Are they going to call it? They call it on the floor here. So we'll see what the foul's on here. And that one's on Keegan Hockerman. His first one of the game, and the Pioneers are up to 16 fouls here in the half. One more and Amherst will be shooting free throws, which have not been their friend today. Jastrzomski to Cohen. Cohen, he's got nice ball moves. There it is. Spencer Cohen for the 2. As Amherst finds themselves back in the lead. I want to say we've had like 5 or 6 lead changes here tonight. Maybe more. And Morales now with it. Jake Derazinski to check himself back in. He's been sitting out for a good 10 minutes about. Hockerman up with it. Zilich using his height. Tough shot. And that's Owen Hendy with the 2. Owen Hendy's got his first 2 points tonight. Glodowski now up with the left. He's fouled. And he's going to go up for 2. That one might be on Owen Hendy.
Foul shot number 15, Owen Hendy, his second team foul number 7.
So Glodowski at the free throw line. Tough looks for him at the line here tonight. And another one just can't buy. 0 for 3 now from the line is Matt Gladowski. Amherst only found themselves at the free throw line once in the first half, and they went 0 for 1. And then here in the second half, there he goes. Gets one to fall. 5 for 8 at the free throw line here in the second half. And a timeout here is going to be taken here by Westfield, and we'll keep things here with you once again. Today's game is sponsored by Whitetail Properties. For the best in recreational or hunting properties in Wisconsin, call Brian Roosh of Whitetail Properties. Just share your goals and Brian can tell you where and how to make it a reality at 715-213-4468. That's 715-213-4468. Also by Heartland Farms. No one knows potatoes in Wisconsin quite like Heartland Farms. With roots in Amherst and now based in Hancock, this 5th-generation potato and vegetable farm produces many varieties of chipping potatoes and currently farming 27,000 irrigated acres and growing. Learn more about the best in the potato business at heartland.farm. That's heartland.farm. The second half, though, just quite the roller coaster of a ride it has been. So, I mean, a quick recap for it from Amherst. Jake Derazinski, one of the key offensive pieces, actually defensive pieces for this team, found himself in deep foul trouble with around 14 or so minutes left here in the second half at 4 fouls. And now he's finally back into this game, but my goodness, Cashton Kangas, he's proven himself to be cash money here in the second half. Going, I believe, 4 for 5 shooting right now. And we'll see how things go here in the final 5 minutes of this one. 43-43 is our score. Amherst is in the bonus. Could make a huge difference in this one. Hockerman to Morales. Morales gets around, goes up with the left off the glass. And the Pioneers crowd erupting here. Let's see how Amherst responds after the timeout from Jagalo. Actually, the timeout was from Westfield. Jastrzomski now to Cohen. Jastrzomski wanted Cohen to drive inside. Cohen stuck outside there. Jastrzomski up top at the key. Over to Gladowski. The point guard. Driving around, trying to use his body there. Derazinski goes up with it. Gets his own rebound. Goes back up and one. Jake Derazinski. Welcome back to the game, partner. 6 points tonight for Jake.
It's his third.
And this game is tied up. 8 fouls now from the Pioneers. Derazinski leaving that one short. 5 for 9 at the free throw line here in the second half. Just can't get a shot to fall right now at the free throw line if you're Amherst. And you got to start letting those fall because free throws can make all the difference. And Jastrzomski here might get called for a hold on Menke. This foul was on the ground though, so no free throws. Gonna pass it from the baseline here is Morales. That's Jastrzomski's first foul of the game as well. So no foul trouble to worry about for him here in the final 4. Morales now. Hockerman with it. One in a travel and an and one for Keegan Hockerman. Phil Jagalo is upset with that one. It looked like Hockerman took a few steps or so, but no calls made. And now it's Keegan Hockerman to shoot the and one to take a 3-point lead. Got it to go. 48-45. 3:26 to go as the Pioneers are clapping. Cohen now going up with the left. And Cohen can't believe it either. But we got a holding foul on the inside as Spencer Cohen's going to go up for the 1-and-1.
Foul shot number 4, Keegan. That's his second team foul, number 9. Cohen with line to shoot a 1-1.
Both of these coaches being very passionate for their teams. A great thing to see. So here we go. Spencer Cohen got the first one to go. Well needed. 6 for 10 now. Here in the half. Spencer Cohen's 3 for 3 from the free throw line tonight. 4 for 4. And Derzinski checking back out of this one. Coach Jaglo wants to save him just in case. And it looks like an illegal substitution may have been made. So someone's going to have to recheck themselves back into the game. Or was a timeout called? I am not quite sure what is going on. I think the officials are just going to call a timeout on the floor. No team ever signaled for a timeout.
Okay, last foul with number 15, Hendy. That's his 4th.
It might have. Was it a foul? I'm as befuddled as probably everybody else watching this is. I don't really know what happened. They called a foul on Owen Hendy, but the Pioneers have the basketball. We're going to continue with things here in this one. It's a 1-point game, 48-47. Cashton over to Morales. Cohen guarding. Making the switch now on the defensive end are Cohen and Gladowski. So Gladowski back on Morales. 2:47 to go. Morales now with it. And turning the ball over as Tyler Soulsby now over to Spencer Cohen. Cohen goes up with it and one! What a moment for the junior. Heck of a pass. Was that Tyler Soulsby with the pass to Cohen? Gladowski there with the incredible pass. It was Soulsby who came up with this steal, then passed it to Gladowski, and then Gladowski just threw a heave of a ball down the floor, and just like that, Amherst takes a 2-point lead with 2:31 to go. As this gym's starting to get loud here in Amherst. Jersey night as well, and off the glass and in goes Morales' shot. All tied up at 50. Cohen now with it. Cohen driving outside. Hockerman on him. Derzinski goes up with it, and the foul! Hockerman thought he caught it clean. Officials disagree and they blow the whistle. Keegan Hockerman was playing a very clean basketball game here tonight. And Derzinski, he struggled from the free throw line and the struggles continue. He's 0 for 3 tonight at the line. See what Derzinski can do with this one here. Try to take the 1-point lead. Derzinski, no good. He just can't get a free throw to fall to save his life right now. 0 for 3 here in the half, over 4 in the game for Jake. Something Coach Jagalo might want to work on after this one, the free throws from his team. And going up with the left is Morales. as they now take a 2-point lead on the Falcons. Morales exploding here in the second half of play. Going up with the floater is Tyler Soulsby for the 2. And Amherst to call the timeout here. 1 minute, 30 seconds to go, all tied up at 52. I will not be surprised if this place gets pretty loud here in the final minute of regulation. But today's game, actually, we'd like to thank our game day sponsors for today. Tomorrow River BP, 3K Custom, JG Plumbing, HO Wolding, Amherst Telephone, Amherst Spiritware, Fleming's Cafe, OK Hardware, Amherst Family Foods, and Younger's Holly Funeral. So we thank you for sponsoring us here on Zaleski Sports. Without you guys as our sponsors, none of this could be possible. So I'd really like to send out my thank yous to our sponsors who cover for us and give us the opportunity to cover such a great basketball game and such a great program in Amherst. All tied up at 52 here. 1 minute, 30 seconds to go. Amherst with 6 fouls. Pioneers of Westfield with 10. So fouls, they could be huge. But Amherst, they're having a tough time at the free throw line tonight. We'll see how each team plays this out. So Morales now with it. Cashed in. Kangas with it now. Over to Mitchell Menke. Menke spinning, going up with it. Good. What a shot selection there from Mitchell Menke. His first 2 points here in the half as we got an out of bounds call, and this one's going to go to the Pioneers with 52.9 to go. 54-52. Plenty of time if you're Amherst to make a stop on defense. Full court pressure. Now from the Falcons, Derazinski covering. Tough pass. This one might go out of bounds. Great save there from Hockerman. That ball rolls off. Glodowski trying to go to it, and that ball goes out of bounds. Let's see who it goes to. And they're going to say this one's to the Pioneers as both teams can't believe it. And coach, the coach for, I'm trying to speak, but there is so much noise going on around us. As the officials, they might discuss this one over on who actually has the basketball over this timeout. But they said this one was going to the Pioneers. As Westfield called the timeout, they're out of timeouts. So Amherst, they have 2 timeouts in their pocket with 39.4 to go. That would have been crazy. And I don't know what the student section was saying to the call, but they were in complete disagreement, and now they're finally all standing up to cheer on their team. So great things we're seeing from them here. We don't have replay, unfortunately. A lot of the student section right now is asking for an instant replay, and it's a little unfortunate that we don't have the instant replay, but when I edit the highlights tonight here, Katie, I'm pretty sure that I'm going to look that one over, and then I'll text you about it afterwards to see if this one actually went to Amherst, because a lot of the student section right now in complete disagreement with these officials. So 39.4 to go. And we have a holding call. This might be on Derazinski, so he'd be done. That would be huge. And it is going to be on Jake Derazinski. So he's going to check out of this one. Tough way to go out. Derazinski finishing the night with 6 points. As it looks like Amherst may have called the timeout, if I'm not mistaken. 37 seconds to go, though. If you're Amherst, try to put some full court pressure on if you end up turning the ball over again. Here's the thing, though. The Pioneers, they get the 1-and-1 free throw. So if this one gets converted by Morales, it turns into a three-point game. You still have plenty of time to score a basket down low and make it a one-point game. Student section, try and make some noise as Morales converts the first one. It's a three-point game now. So now if you're put into that type of situation and he makes this a 4-point game, you can still take the easy two down low. Morales gets the roll. Just an incredible roll there from Samuel Barakos Morales. 33 seconds to go. Spencer Cohen now with it. Soulsby kicking it outside. Zilic for three. Got it! And it's a 1-point game. And Coach Jagalo is going to call a timeout with 25.7 to go here in this one. Screw the national championship game. Watch this. This game's way closer. And yes, that might have been me throwing shade at ESPN, but Zaleski Sports with the good stuff right now. Yeah, so 25.7 seconds left. Brendan Retzloff joined alongside Katie Lecton. We appreciate you guys for tuning into this one. And we're about to witness a fantastic finish here at Amherst High School, here in Amherst, Wisconsin, for this non-conference matchup between the Amherst Falcons and the Westfield Pioneers. Pioneers right now currently up by 1 point. Right now, key things to know are the possession arrow is with Amherst. The possession arrow has never changed this entire game. There have been no jump balls. And then another thing to keep in mind is this Amherst full court pressure. They are without Jake Derazinski, though. He's a key part of their defense. And we'll see if it comes to bite them. So, Cashton Kangas to inbound this one for the Pioneers. Ethan Zilic, though, he made a huge three. Stolen by Soulsby. Soulsby up with it. Goes in and out, and it doesn't go. 21.6 to go. As that one goes out, and the Pioneers are going to be shooting at the line. The fact that ball didn't go in, I really don't know how that didn't fall. It looked like it was going to go in, and all of a sudden it just didn't. Just denied. This Amherst crowd is getting loud. Hockerman missing the free throw. Trying to get the rebound. Ball rolls out of bounds, and it goes off of Hockerman, and Jastrzomski can't believe it as he's yelling. He's got to keep himself composed, though. 20.3 seconds, plenty of time left. But too bad this isn't college basketball where you have the instant replays and you could take an official timeout to look it over. Can't do that in high school. Don't have that type of technology with us here. Morales, the inbound. Cohen now to foul. No fouls being given, and there's the foul from Gladowski. 15.8 seconds to go. It's only a 1 point game. If you're Amherst, though, and you get a rebound and you're Coach Jagalo, do you continue going down the court or do you call a timeout? This is when basketball mainly becomes a mental game. And Morales gets the first to go. Talk about Samuel Barakos Morales. He has gone 5 for 5 at the free throw line in the half. This is the guy that the Pioneers want at the free throw line. Morales, no good. Rebound from Jastrzomski and the foul from Menke. So Jastrzomski has a chance to tie this game up. In the double bonus is Amherst. That is a huge foul. 15.1 to go. Yeah, honestly, screw the national championship game. Watch Amherst against the Westfield Pioneers because I don't think you're going to get better content. Jastrzomski gets the first to go. I haven't heard the gym get this loud yet this year, so this is pretty exciting to witness. Jastrzomski's second gets to go. Tied up at 57 with 15.1 to go. Morales now with it. This is it right here. No timeouts for the Pioneers. Amherst does have one. No fouls to give. Morales now. 5 seconds to go. Morales looking around. Hockerman. Jumper. No good. Rebound. Henke. No good. And the rebound from Cohen when we're going to overtime. Woo! Wow. What a game. Welcome to overtime, ladies and gentlemen. All tied up at 57. Amherst has scored 35 there in the second half. As for the 29. For the Pioneers, possession arrow still has not changed in this one. But entering this overtime possession, this is pretty crucial. They're without Jake Derazinski, so with him missing, you have a key defensive piece missing on the floor for Amherst. But Amherst, they have worked their way around without Derazinski for basically the entire second half, and they've got things to work. And they also kind of cooled down Cashton Kangas as he made 3 3-pointers there in the second half. But no baskets since that third one that he made. What a game. We'll update you guys on the score of the national championship game, which I got bad feelings about, and I would be correct. It's 38-7 Georgia with 10:39 to go. So, like, seriously, turn off your TVs, watch this game. So Morales wins the tip. Possession arrow is going to be with Amherst here for overtime. Morales now with it. Almost travels with it. Amherst wanted a travel call. Morales back up top with it to Cashton Kangas. Spencer Cohen defending. Cashton working his way around. And just letting him stay outside is Cohen. He's a dangerous shooter. That's why he's playing close to him. And if Jastrzomski could have turned himself around on that pass, could have stole it. But Mitchell Menke now with it. And we'll see what the Pioneers do with the basketball. And the ball gets turned over. Tyler Soulsby going up with it, with the right to go. And Amherst regains the lead. Tyler Soulsby gets the first 2 points of the overtime. 2:57 to go here in this one. Keegan Hockerman now with it. To Owen Hendy. Trying to work around the screen. Goes the other direction. And fouled is Kangas. 2:45 to go here in this one. And Spencer Cohen there gets called with the foul. That's a huge one on Spencer Cohen because he's now at 4. And that one doesn't go for Kangas. We'll see what Kangas can do with the second one. Amherst student section getting loud. Kangas got the second one to fall. 2:45 to go. The inbound from Glodowski. To Cohen, back over to Glodowski. 59-58, Amherst in the lead. Zilich, he made a huge 3-pointer, and this one banks it home. Ethan Zilich. 61-58, 3-point game. Ethan Zilich, he's made quite a few fantastic shots here in his final few minutes. Kangas for 3. If that one would have gone, my goodness. And Soulsby got to bring it down the floor. Here he goes. Over to Cohen. Soulsby to Glodowski. See what Amherst does with it here. Zilich now. He gets fouled. Owen Hendy. That's a big foul there from Owen Hendy. He's going to find himself sitting on the bench now as Ethan Zilich will be shooting free throws at the line. And we can say he's probably the hottest shooter on the team right now. His first free throw attempt of the night. Got it to go. Zilich playing a huge beneficiary in this one for Amherst. 1:54 to go. The second one. Left it short. Trying to get the rebound was Gladowski. If he was able to manage that in that pile of players, my goodness. 4-point game. 1:45 to go. And a timeout is going to be taken here by Westfield. Both of these teams, they're in the double bonus. No timeouts for Westfield. Amherst saved their one timeout from the second half, so they got the one timeout for the overtime, so they're at 2. But Westfield, they used all of them in the second half, so they fell to 0, and they got 1 for the overtime possession, or the overtime. And they used it up. So, talk about this gym just getting loud here in this one tonight. We have seen a fantastic basketball game here on Zaleski Sports. We'd like to thank you guys for tuning into this one. If you guys have the national championship game on your TVs right now, just watch this game on your phones, your computers, like just any type of device that you have, because this game's just clearly way better than the college football playoff game. I'll keep saying it, and I'll say it again, so watch this game. We appreciate you. So, to inbound Kangas. And Morales now with it, bringing it up top. 4-point lead for Amherst. We've had 7 or 8 lead changes tonight on a moving screen. It's called. I think it's on Hockerman here. Or no, it might have been on Menke. Mitchell Menke finding himself to sit on the bench here in this one. Wow. Amherst now has a chance to bring this up to a 6 or a 7-point lead. But they got to work around the full court pressure of the Pioneers. We'll see if they can. And getting fouled by Hockerman is Soulsby. And Soulsby's going to find himself going to the free throw line. 1:33 to go here in overtime. Tyler Soulsby has 2 of the 5 overtime points here. And Soulsby's free throw, leaving it short. That is definitely something Amherst is going to work on going into the next one. Free throws are huge. And the second one, rims out, no good. And the rebound, it stays a 4-point game. That is huge. Almost gives you confidence if you're the Pioneers to just follow Amherst whenever you want. Because no one can make everything right now for Amherst. Cashton going up with it. What a layup. It's a 2-point lead with 1:10 to go. As Cashton Kangas with a great shot. That was a scary looking pass there that I saw. And the foul as Spencer Cohen's going to go to the free throw line. And I would say he's the guy you want at the free throw line for this Amherst team. But Cashton Kangas scoring the first 2 points in the overtime possession here for the Pioneers. And Spencer Cohen now at the line. Gets it to fall. Spencer Cohen, what a performance at the free throw line tonight. 3-point lead. And the second one coming for the junior. Gets it. Ice in the veins from Spencer Cohen. 7 for 7 from the free throw line in the second half and overtime tonight for Spencer. 4-point lead, 50 seconds to go. We'll see what the Pioneers can do with it. Wasting a little bit of time on the clock. Plenty of time, though. Here in this one. Ball gets stolen. Soulsby now with it. And Amherst takes over. Soulsby passing to Zilich. Passing the ball around. Great decision. And now fouled Glodowski. James Bias with the foul there. As Matt Glodowski is going to be shooting 2 free throws. And Amherst might escape with this one. It's a 4-point game. Linus with 2 fouls here tonight. Glodowski, he just can't get him to fall. It's all a mental game. That's what the free throws are. Once they get in your head, they don't leave. They live rent-free. But gets that one to go. That's a huge run from Matt Glodowski. As there's 28 seconds to go. Going up with it. Morales, the floater, no good. Getting the rebound. Zilich, no. It goes out of bounds, and who touched it last? And they're going to call it to Amherst. 20.4 to go. And it's a 5-point lead for the Falcons. Looks like all Amherst needs to do is get the ball, get fouled, and make the free throws. Getting around the press is Soulsby. Soulsby still driving around. And are they going to foul? They will. 13.2 to go.
Also, number 11, Samuel Morales for
So, Morales, he gets called for his 4th foul tonight. Menke, he's fouled out of this one. Same for Hendy. Just tough to see, and Amherst getting that free throw to fall with Soulsby. And the second one from Tyler Soulsby. 7-point lead for the Falcons. What a game. That's probably going to do it here in this one. 7-point lead. Morales goes up for 3. Clock's still ticking. The coach can't believe the clock's still ticking. And the buzzer's going to go off. As that's going to do it here. And this one is the Amherst Falcons bring this one home. 67-63 over the Westfield Pioneers. Don't miss my interview with head coach Phil Jagalo and one of the players of the game. With that being said, Nasonville Dairy postgame show is coming up next. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get your cheese curds at Nasonville Dairy in Marshfield, Curtis, or at NasonvilleDairy.com. We'll be right back.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility, and our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only in central Wisconsin, but in the United States, marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So. We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa Refrier, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda Edam and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
Welcome back, everybody. Joined alongside Coach Phil Jagalo. Coach, what a game. How about the fight in this team?
Well, there was fight in the second half, that's for sure. A little underwhelming in the first half, I thought. But I mean, I've talked to you, I've talked to them, I've talked to everybody about just coming out. Today we were just trying to win that first 5 minutes. We probably played even the first 5 minutes, but as our assistant coach Davidson said, a lesser team might have rolled over there. But I mean, our guys are fighters. I'd always take them on my side to fight, whether it's a fist fight or a basketball game. I mean, tremendous guts.
So you guys in this one struggled a lot from the free throw line, but you guys found a way to do it. And behind that was just the resilience of your guys. What does that speak for just the team overall?
This group of young men, they've, a lot of them I've, like him here, I've been with him since he was a freshman, since he was in 8th grade. I think you have to ask them. I think they really know that I really believe in our guys, and I believe in all of them, and I trust them. And we talk all the time about just it's a one clap mentality. He's the number one clapper on our team, where it's just one clap and move on. You just have to make that next play. We have to get to what's next first. You saw it where it didn't go our way. We had to bounce back. We had to just forget, move on, one clap mentality, and it was so huge for us tonight.
You guys found a way to win, and behind finding that way to win is Ethan Zilich. Ethan, just describe that moment where you made that three-pointer to tie things up.
Hey, I was just thinking we got to finish it out. We were still down by one. We got to get it done, get a stop, get back on D. still got to get it done. Game wasn't over at that point.
12 points for you in this game tonight, and just a lot of resilience in your team. Like Coach Jagalo said, he said it's guys just got to believe in each other. And what's behind that mentality for you guys?
Hey, we're a family over here at Amherst basketball. We've been together ever since 4th grade, the senior class, playing in Great Northwest, and you know they're my brothers out there. So we all got to fight for each other. And someone's down, got to pick them up. So it's a family.
That's something special. I'll let you take the mic and go in the house. So.
I'm Ethan Zilish, and I'm in the house.
Congrats, man. Yeah. All right, folks. That's going to do it for us here tonight, here in Amherst. Final score in this one, Falcons 67, Pioneers 63, led behind Ethan Zilish with the 12 points tonight. Just a huge game in resilience-wise in the second half from them. And then just behind that team, they're definitely going to be working on the free throws. I would not be so surprised if they hit the gym in coming practices to shoot some free throws. But that's going to do it for us here on Zaleski Sports. Brendan Retzloff joined alongside Katie Lecton. We appreciate you guys for tuning in and watching this instead of the College Football Playoff National Championship game. We will see you guys tomorrow as the girls take on, I'm not quite sure, but the girls play tomorrow. So we'll see you guys then.